Hey, welcome to my video. Today I am remodeling my entryway. So right now I'm just picking up. It just became a catch-all, so a lot of cleanup to do first. So I jumped right from cleaning to ripping off trim. So yeah, I have to close this door up completely because the previous owners had converted the entryway closet into the master bedroom closet to make it bigger. So now, yeah, I have to just rip up all the trimming and close this door off. Taking the trimming off wasn't as terrible as I thought it was going to be, but now I had to take the door off and trying to find a way to close this door, and never did it before, so. So I have to pop the hinges off from the door. So right now I'm trying to figure out there's a gap in between the door frame and the wall, but I'm not trying to take the whole door frame off. So I'm trying to just work around the door frame. Well, work with the door frame. So there's these pieces of wood in there, like shims. I'm popping those off to add one solid board, so that when I put the 2x4s in, it's connecting straight through with wood all the way through. So yeah, don't come at me about my Halloween wreath. It went through the whole winter and Christmas. Didn't really decorate for Christmas, so we just kept that one up. Right here, I'm just measuring the 2x4s to make my wall, I guess. I was going to saw outside, but it was really cold outside, so I was like, you know what, I'll just clean the dust up later. don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pacing back and forth, trying to find stuff, I guess. So here I'm trying to offset the wood from like being flushed against the wall because the drywall is like 5/8 of an inch thick. So I want it to be flush with the wall as much as possible. So I backed up the 2x4 pretty much 5/8, from the being flush from the wall. It was a struggle trying to cut this drywall on this little entryway. It was like 8 feet and just so awkward, but I did it. So I'm trying to see if the drywall flushed with the wall, but it wasn't. So I had to take the 2x4s off and like set them back a little bit more so it can, flush against the wall a little bit better. I know there was a better way of doing this, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I was just ready to close this up and get rid of it and be done of this damn closet door. Since the drywall wasn't tall enough, because I had to have Home Depot like help me cut it in half so I could fit it in my truck, I had to put two separate like drywall pieces up. So that's what this is for. But then I didn't actually measure it. I tried to eyeball it and it was like way off. Then I had to take it back down and re-put it back up and measure it with the drywall piece that I was actually using. I finally got the drywall where, I want it to be at, pretty much flush enough with the wall. So now I'm just drilling up the drywall into the 2x4s. I don't know how I cut the drywall so crooked to a point it wasn't even like nearly fitting. So over the previous owners, once again, they closed up the window over here for I don't know what reason, but yeah, they closed it up from like the siding outside of the house. So instead of closing it up from inside, I'm just going to put a piece of drywall over it and throw some tile on there for like a permanent decoration for the entryway. It turns out pretty nice, you'll see. So the drywall was kind of a little bit poking out. It wasn't completely flush like I wanted it to be, so I had to sand down the edges a bit just to, kind of smooth it out before I actually taped off the joints. By the way, I have never taped off the joints, never really actually used like drywall putty ever. So first time. So be nice to me. Thank you. So this is the next day, and today is painting day. I had washed my hair previously, that night when I finished the drywall. I had sanded it that night, but I had sanded it this morning. Last night I washed my hair, so I didn't want the debris from the drywall dust everywhere in my hair, so I just put me a bonnet on. But yeah, today's painting day. The drywall was dry. I sanded it in the morning. And now it's ready to get painted. I had painted my door too. I'm surprised I didn't upload it with it. I must have forgot. But yeah, I had painted my door black too. It must have been that night. I was honestly trying not to tape all the floor. I don't know why I didn't. I'm just a shortcut person. I used to try to take shortcuts, and I try to use, thing you put the drywall stuff on, and try to like block off the floor from getting painted on. And I did a horrible job. I had to go back and clean up the floor, and it was rough. Man, with that trim painted white, it just looks so much better. Oh, I forgot to record me putting the trim on the floor too. So, yeah, I don't have to all those videos. But, yeah, I put trim on the floor. And the bottom of the floor where I just, block the door off. The paint color, by the way, is Cloud Motif Gray. It's from Walmart. It's just a pick and go paint. It matches pretty close to like my house paint, so that's why I just grabbed it and used it. Kind of like going Home Depot again. So this moment right here is when you guys feel right into the paint. Right into the paint. This is my face noticing that you fell right into the paint. So that ended that one. So now I am measuring the tile for the window. I told you that I was going to tile up. So I was trying to find a good pattern of how I was going to tile everything. Cause I had used the big gray tile for my kitchen and this small mosaic tile for my other window that had a tile up because the owner, once again, wanted to seal up all the windows with siding. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, trying to find a good pattern and measure it out so it's evenly throughout the whole window. It's funny how many times I went back and forth to measure this window. I mean, once should have been enough, but hey, measure twice, cut once. So I'm cutting the mosaic pieces right now to make a square. So I cut one end and put it on the other end, but it still wasn't small enough to fit in that window. So I had to cut it again and save the little pieces to fill in the other side of the mosaic tile. If I wasn't sitting here trying to watch my show and cut my tile, I probably got done twice as fast. So I couldn't find my, what's it called, trowel. I couldn't find my trowel anywhere, so I had to use the spatula thing that comes, they use for the joints to put in the drywall up. So I had to use that, and had to figure it out. I didn't use any spacers because I pretty much wanted everything tight as possible when I put it on there, and it was already going to be a tight squeeze of how I laid it out, so that's why I didn't use no spacers or anything. I was doing this when for my in between my paint drying time, because you could tell that I only did one coat on all the walls. So I think, oh, by the time I'm done with this, I should be able to do my second coat. I'm not recording the grout situation that happened because I hate doing grout, so I just didn't record it. It just was horrible. So we're moving on to the decorating part, which this is day 3 of the makeover of the entryway. So right now I'm just putting the table I got from at home, putting that together while my baby girl watches me. That baby's always messing with that poor dog. She has to have a hiding spot, which is underneath the table. So I skipped to day 4 before actually showing you day 3 was complete. But so this is day 4 actually, when I frosted the windows, because I like my door. I want to see it, so I didn't want to cover it up with like a curtain or anything, so I just frosted it. This is me showing you how. Now we're back to day 3, showing you like how I decorated and hung the mirror up and stuff. So I had got some twine from Dollar Tree actually, and a hook from Walmart, because I didn't want it like hanging too high, but that's where the stud was at. So I just put a hook up there, and I got some twine from Dollar Tree, and then it just made mirror hang lower. I literally sat here, messed with little beads, for like 10 minutes. As soon as I was done with this whole remodel, this whole makeover, walked out, and I heard the beads hit the floor. The kids knocked it down within 30 seconds of me finishing up the room. I didn't really care about finding the studs in a wall because I'm not really going to be hanging anything from here. I have a whole back hallway that we usually use. That's why this one got neglected so much and became a catch-all, because we usually use the back door in our back hallway, which I am remodeling as well in a couple of weeks. So that'll be another video. And there you have it. My entryway makeover is done. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe. I will be doing more makeovers. And this video was strictly for enjoyment purposes only. If you learn something, that's cool too, I guess. But thank you so much for watching and have a great day.